feel confident in that.
There wasn't too much that happened last time. All right, we're good. We're going.
Yeah, yeah.
We're live. Take you 3 dice. I'll let you reveal your hand first. Well, I do have a Highlander deck. I kept the Naya, red, green, white one. Every time I looked at the blue-black one, I was like, boy, blue is expensive. Like, if I actually want to build a deck, you knock blue out, and there's a few $100 right at the top. So I just kicked that one to the side because every card I was looking at was, $50, $80.
I'll keep this.
All right.
That's great.
Something.
Keep on top.
Cool. Blossoming
Sands.
Go ahead.
So many sands. I'll play an Arcane Sanctum.
So sandy. House is a lot louder. So I don't have the door closed. Shrine of Loyal Legions.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Play Arcane Sanctum. Play a Delver. Good job.
Delver. I'll keep 1, 2. Soundproof my walls.
Jungle Shrine.
Souls attend. Soul Warden. I can attend and warden the souls. This one there. And just do that. And go ahead. I gotta learn to keep mine. No. And he's lost a land.
Play an Arcane Sanctum. Double white.
They're mocking me.
Seeker of the Way.
Oh, so special. Curse You Seek is my favorite. Make mistakes. Tremors. Go ahead. Creatures battlefield, 1 damage to each opponent. My creatures in the battlefield, right?
I'm going to reveal Mental Misstep to the Delver. Play a blue for Gataxian Probe.
Okay.
Trigger on that.
Squadron Hawk. Tremors. Skyhoo's
Okay. In the forecast, do you have to tap?
Tap 2 untapped white or blue creatures.
Okay.
Reveal and draw a card.
Gotcha.
That is during my upkeep.
Right.
And only once per turn.
Okay, so I don't think I drew up that.
No. And if you did, you're going to hear about it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Go to combat.
Okay.
for 6.
Okay.
And I will put in 3. Pass turn.
You got how many cards?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Nice. Jazz hands. I screw up again. I'm more focused on keeping everything like clean than I'm hanging. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to actually pay attention to what's going on here. Fantastic. Tremors again.
I would like to respond.
Sure, I would too. If I were you, I would definitely respond to that.
Manly.
Okay. DOS graded card. Oh, did we figure out where the edge was?
Alex said it was on the edge of the skull?
Okay.
Or halfway on the skull.
So, okay. We'll just,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody. We're just coming into the game here. We've been having some extraordinary commentary. You guys missed it due to some technical glitches, but we'll try to back up on this. So we talked about Michael and Tom and all the stuff they were doing.
Yeah, and then we also got on a little bit of a rant between the way we as individuals are hindering the growth of us, the individuals.
Oh yeah, and it was really deep. I mean, some stuff I've never heard Alex say actually.
Well, you
came out of his
quoted
mouth.
Gandhi, if I remember right.
Ken Gandhi. Yeah, he lives down the street here.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we're back into it. Michael's playing this monument deck. He's trying to make some creatures. Tom has 3 mana leaks in his hand.
I didn't see what he bounced there with his core Skyfisher.
What Michael bounced?
Yeah, I'm guessing it was probably a land, most likely. He's now returning. He hadn't chosen what he was going to return yet.
Well, hopefully the commentary that they had will suffice for the first part of this.
So.
Yeah.
Not sure if life totals are correct there either. We got a Squadron Hawk, which we will now see.
Look at that. That's a big one.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
is a big one.
That's another one, that card advantage. So we see.
But look what Tom's working with here. I mean, he's working with 3. This has been his bane. You okay? Do you need a Heimlich?
No, I'm good. Just try to cough away from the microphone.
Oh no, it's good. It's very, very sensitive mic. So Tom's had some mana troubles tonight. He just hasn't fell in place for him. But
not necessarily.
so you're not scared for him at this point, huh? Not yet.
I don't think Tom's in a great position.
So this is no downward dog for him, as like a basic yoga position. This is like a floating crane. Not good for Tom right now.
Tom is facing a very uphill battle with that shrine picking up every turn.
Yeah, what's that going to do? Is that
so right now it's got 7 charge counters on it.
8. Ugh.
8 charge counters for his upkeep trigger. If he were to crack it right now, he'd put in 8 1/1 meters.
Jeez, really?
Gaining 16 life.
Can he
damaging 8 off
Can
the
he
trigger.
crack it in response, or does it have to? I mean, can he just?
He can crack it at instant speed.
Okay.
Anytime.
Right.
So, and I'm guessing Tom has no way to deal with that in the main deck.
Mm-hmm.
Sideboard, he could have some bounce spells. There's a few things that he could be running. Maybe Zealous Persecution in that sideboard as well that take care of a lot of these tokens.
What's that green spell that is faster than instant?
You talking split seconds?
Crows and
Grip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Tom isn't playing green,
Okay.
so that's.
But that's a legal card in
absolutely.
JTT Modern Light, right?
Absolutely.
We were just talking about what a diversified format this is. I
Oh,
mean,
man,
it's best format I've ever played.
Oh, well, you've got so many years of Magic available to play with. And
And
it's
so,
not restrictive
Right.
from a monetary standpoint.
right, if I want to go out and build a deck,
Cover that.
$20, I've got any deck I want, pretty much.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Tom,
Right.
I'm assuming the most expensive spells, Tom's deck, are probably Path to Exiles.
Sure.
Outside of that, you could easily get into
Right.
Tom's deck for sub 20. Same with Michael's.
Mhm.
Easily for Michael's, you can get
And
under potentially
Magic
$10.
doesn't get any better than this. Doesn't get any better than this. I don't care how if the cards are $100. This is good Magic right here.
You know, the biggest thing for Magic
Oh,
is
that's
there's that
okay.
Greg.
So here's what I was saying: Gurmod, Angler, Delver, 2 best creatures in Modern Light. What do you think?
I would say probably in the running at least for the top 5.
I know you're a mage guy. You're a reflector mage.
Reflector Mage
Yeah.
is, fantastic. Another
But-
one of those top 5 creatures.
But you gotta know how to build a deck around that thing, which you do. I mean, I'm an angler guy. Gee, just beat with that thing all day. Look at that. He's getting through.
That's true.
That's the thing about Gurmag Angler. It's never really a bad draw. You draw it early in the right deck. You've got enough single mana cantrips to other spells that you're going to be throwing in the yard that realistically you're paying no more than 3 mana when you choose to cast that.
So really, no matter where Tom ends up, Michael's hedging his bets on that.
little
on that.
Sunlance action there to take care of the
That's going to be a surprise, I think.
Seeker of the
Don't
Way
you
is
think?
gonna. Yeah, I would imagine.
Sunlance. You don't see that in every deck.
Oh no. Another really underplayed card that I like to see for 1 white is
Wow.
Mana Tithe, but
Oh,
Sunlance does.
it's
good
just
job
such a
here.
surprise.
See, there's nothing. I mean, Tom's gonna lose anything on this one. He could.
So Michael could just get home right now, just popping that and over running a couple turns, right? 6.
Oh.
He's at 11.
Yeah,
Sure.
It actually says
I don't know.
white only.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure we missed there.
I haven't the foggiest. What do you mean?
Quiet these guys down a little bit.
We'll have to look into that on
What happened?
after the Sunlance is a 3
Oh.
damage. So
Oh, you think it should be gone?
no, I'm unsure.
Maybe he.
if he
No,
pointed it
I don't
at
see his
Tom.
graveyard. Yeah, I don't see Tom's graveyard, so I don't know what he.
I don't
Yes.
see it in Michael's graveyard now that you mention it. So
Oh no, another one. Oh well. Maybe
And
bounce it back on
Sunlance-
top or something.
I'm not 100% sure if Sunlance reads. Sunlance could read non-white.
Maybe he remanded it. I didn't see. I mean, yeah, this is not good. I mean, okay, now maybe we get to see it again. What happened? Okay, we backed it up, and what's he move?
So we gotta
Oh, okay. Oh, so he never cast that first Sunlance. He might have tried to play it, but oh, look at this. Firing back and forth. Now that spell still goes off. Does that counter still happen? Regardless?
Yes,
Oh,
because
okay.
you do cast. It does not have to resolve for those triggers.
Oh, okay, okay. So now Tom's back in it, but I don't know how he's getting around 15 1/1s on the board at any moment.
Like I said, it's just semantics at this point.
Okay.
Because he can pop those end of turn.
Do you think Tom would scoop if he popped them? Is he waiting for him to do that?
Well, if he pops it right now, he's got 3 open mana. He's got 14 guys dropping.
And Michael probably has
With the impact trimmers damage,
buff the
he's-
team kind of cards too, right? I didn't see any in his hand. but-
He's not
Does he have
running
it?
any spells that do
Oh,
increase
okay.
its
Oh, you got the deck list.
toughness.
Very cool.
So, but the only thing theoretically that Michael would be concerned
see,
about
there you
right
go.
now. would
Is
be
that a scoop?
That is.
That's a scoop. Well, there you go.
Well, Tom sees that.
No, he's not a scoop. Oh, it is a scoop, right?
Maybe
No.
not.
So if you're a betting man, you'd go 50 to 1 on Michael at this point. 20.
Oh, I put it at a 95%.
Okay.
Because he's got, like I said, the impact trimmers damage right there. He's got You know,
Oh, geez, look at that.
total of 14
okay.
creatures right
yeah,
there.
Well, this is done. This is done.
Yep.
Drawing a card.
Yeah,
There's
there's
that
just-
ability you said.
Tom's
right?
just gonna play it out. Just maybe you want to see a couple more cards from
Oh,
Michael.
just some information.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's not gonna hurt Tom anymore. Just
Well, that's
seeing
that's a
few
little
more
higher
cards.
level than JTT Lite, you would think. I mean,
Well, as you say,
looking
you know,
for information.
seasoned players here right now, and you go into your sideboard. You know, more information you
Okay.
have.
There it was. Michael scooped up to Tom. Looks like.
Yes,
Looks like he just
that's
gave
exactly
up.
what occurred.
And you know, he just couldn't.
Zombie
take,
fish.
He couldn't take the pressure.
Well, now, unfortunately, we don't have Tom's sideboard, but we'll take a gander at Michael's.
So Mental Missteps coming out of Tom.
Yeah.
That you agree?
Yeah,
with that?
that's a dead card for the most part. You're not too worried about the Soul Warden's attendance or that Sunlance there. So looking at Michael's, he's got Apostle's Blessing, 3 of those, 1 Impact Tremor. He's got 4 Core Firewalkers, 2 Pride Mages, 1 Rallier, 1 Shrine, 1 Sky Hussar, and 2 White Mane Lions.
I think the lines are going in. What do you think?
I'm going to say, you know, there's not a whole lot here.
Tom's going to get rid of some individual creature removal too, I think, here.
You know, Michael,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what he really
Stab
wants
in
to
the throat. Stab in the throat went out. No, that's not the name of it. It's
Go for the throat.
Go for the throat. Yeah. Stab in the throat would do it too, though.
It's a throat. It's a knife.
I mean, if you're going to kill something, stab in the throat.
It's going to do a job. Absolutely.
Timely reinforcements, maybe. You know what I would do here?
Fragmentizes are
I would do
definitely
circle
coming in.
protection white.
Yes, and that would be a really good call. So we definitely see the fragmentizers. We're definitely going to see the sorrows come in here.
That could be a game changer.
Oh,
right there.
Yeah, I mean, a board wipe.
I'm going to make a prediction right now. Early Soul Wardens, and Tom goes for him early with the to get him off the board. I think that's it. I think that's the swing. I'm going to say it. And if I'm wrong, who cares? If I'm right, I'm going to say I was right. All right, so I didn't see what Michael
You know,
did.
Michael was completely off camera there. Hard to say how many he brought in, if he brought in any. Like I said, looking at his, I mean,
Tom's bringing in 8 cards.
There's nothing that I see in Michael's sideboard that really.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Tom's good. What's that blue card? Did you see that blue card?
I did not.
It was a blue squiggly lighting thing on it and had a round ball of white fire.
Blue squiggly
Yeah,
light.
it's like a,
So we see a Pride Mage and a Shrine come in.
oh, he's going to
Or
make
do
more
we
guys.
Or do we see a Shrine go out and a Pride Mage come in?
Shrine out, Pride Mage went in.
Well, he only has, that's my guess as well. But he does, actually, he only runs 1 Pride Mage in the main, so I'm going to say he took out that Pride Mage and brought in 1 more Shrine.
Okay,
He's
because the
just
Shrine
thinking-
was good for him.
Yep, oh, absolutely.
Now, but he did. I don't think he's expecting Sorrows. So,
You know,
was it Drowning Sorrows or was it something else?
it was Drown Sorrow,
Okay.
and I mean, there's a few -2/-2 effects in Modern Light in black, so he's got to have a feeling that there's a chance Tom's got some of those.
So we might see Michael play a little more conservative.
Oh, well, the beautiful thing about the shrines,
They just sit there inside the shrine.
they're instant speed.
and they're
so-
protected from that swamp gas
Yep.
inside the shrine. That's the way I look at it.
Absolutely, yep.
I like visualizing magic, not just, turning it into numbers and cards, but I'm there in the world when I'm playing. And I'd like to...
Well, we've got 2 mages literally slinging spells.
Yeah, for sure. Stand across a valley or swamp. Yeah, I'm right there. So, Michael, is that a sign of impatience? Oh, no. He's entertaining us with his finger tricks.
He is finger dancing. A lost art, really.
Now, where did Tom go? Did he have to go to the restroom, possibly?
Yeah, I'm imagining Tom is also
Maybe
finger
he's
dancing
nervous.
off camera.
I think Michael's trying to signal us
That's the Dirty Sanchez. Oh, look.
Oh, well,
we have
look
a
at that.
Facebook message.
Annie Castell, yeah, she's my lover. I don't know who she is.
One thing to note for anybody really ages 15 or under that may be watching this, we, as Magic connoisseurs and really individuals that promote the health of this format, completely and vehemently would.
You're doing good. Don't lose it.
I've lost it.
No,
I've
no,
lost
you're
it. God!
So there's no words we won't say. But I'm probably the classiest one of the group.
Well, I just wanted to say that we denounce that gesture right there.
Oh yeah,
The finger in the hole.
Yeah, that was very very unprofessional.
Correct.
And if I was a judge and I could kick him out, I would kick him out of the tournament right now.
Well, if we refer to, Magic's handbook and we talk about player responsibilities, that would be a violation of player
He's lost some of
conduct.
my respect in this game. I'm rooting for Tom now. Go Tom. Good job, Tom. Way to go, Tom.
We see game 2 here has begun. Tom leading with a preordained, scrying his 2.
Where's the rest of his hand?
They're both on
there
camera.
they are. Okay, got it.
Nope,
got
there's
it.
the other hand. Nope, there's both hands. One hand, right hand.
These guys are kind of forgetting they're on camera. I mean, they're not helping us out a whole lot. That was a good show, though. Good job,
Yeah,
Michael.
not shabby.
Okay. I like that land.
Gaining our life there. Don't forget our triggers.
There's that spell.
Dispel.
Yeah, that was it. Did you see the description, though? The wiggly lightning bolt?
Yeah, I see where you got that beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, Tom, look at this. He's going to... Okay, Michael thinks he's sitting on a mana leak, but we know they're all gone.
Did he board out all the
He
mana
bored
leaks?
Well, 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He had to make room for something, though.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's true. So he brought in 6 cards I saw for sure. 3 Sorrows and 3 Fragmatizes.
Well, that one he just drew, that little...
And the Dispel, he brought the Dispels in as well.
Yeah.
I don't understand
Yeah, I don't understand
why
that.
he's bringing the
Dispels are against another counterspell, right? Oh, Sunlance. Maybe he doesn't like Sunlance.
Yeah. That's a possibility.
But I thought the mana leaks did him good last time. See? Mana leak right there. Ugh. But what's he... Oh, maybe he's got one. Oh.
So it's a negate. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. Well, then that was smart.
That
You
would
are
make
smart,
more
Tom.
sense.
We thought you were not smart, but you are smart. I think he just pulled his black... Look, Michael's so unhappy about that. Delver?
Here's the problem, Tom's just... I feel like Tom's not going to be able to put enough threats again together.
Just once Michael gets rolling, right?
Yeah.
But look what's not on the board right now. That shrine.
Well, we got a monument in hand. Now, whether Michael's going to protect that, I feel like
I
he's gotta
did
run down
not
here.
see Tom's hand. I don't know if he has any other counters.
No, he's going to go with the Squadron Hawk
okay.
instead.
Yeah.
But here's I don't know if he's got another Squadron Hawk in hand.
But you're saying he could get beat with just 3 Squadron Hawks. He could beat Tom with 3 Squadron Hawks.
Not necessarily. They're not going to provide enough of a threat. What my issue?
Does Delver fly? No, he doesn't fly.
No, not right now. Not unless he flips. But my issue there is, even if Tom has a counterspell in hand, you can't play around the counterspell right now. Tom's never going to tap out to a point where that monument is not going to have a potential to be countered. So I would like to have seen that played that turn myself.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, Bird Beatdown could just get it here. I mean, next turn 2, next turn 3, next turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's Tom got to get rid of him?
Well, he's got spot removal.
He's got that. He just got to get that sorrow. That's
yeah.
good.
He's got paths still. I would imagine he may have some.
Yeah, I
fatal
know,
pushes.
but how bad does that make you feel to get rid of a 1/1? With a.
Well, the unfortunate thing about it is the card advantage per se. Sure, you're 1-for-1-ing, but it already replaced itself
Now, what's that white card doing for him?
That's Seeker of the Way.
What's it do?
It's a 2/2 prowess that when you cast a spell, it gets lifelink for the turn as well. So if he plays a spell, he triggers prowess, which gives us +1/+1, and then it also gets lifelink for that turn. So
okay.
very effective card. So he's Michael's going the card advantage route here, forecasting the Sky Hussar.
Gosh dang, this daggone basement is like a lead-lined bunker. You can't get any signal here.
Yeah. It's a beautiful part of concrete. It does not work too well for signals.
Golly, look at that. I don't know. Well, maybe I think Tom drew the Drown in Sorrow. I think it's in his hand. I thought I saw him draw it.
Well,
So he's just baiting that out.
There's
maybe.
that drown right there. Now, yeah, if he's going to reveal it,
Oh, to flip Delver,
here's his problem.
everything dies, right?
Well, if Tom can cast a spell and then drown in sorrow, his Seeker stays alive
But Delver dies.
and he gets in. Yeah, but, right now,
Delver flies right now, right?
yes.
So he could just sit on that. Michael knows he has it, but he could sit on it and eat birds for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Because what incentive does Michael have to build up his board?
But what incentive does Michael have to hold anything back knowing things are going to die, too? So, yeah, it's...
Well, we'll see.
I think Tom's in the more of a curious position to decide
Really? You
when
still
he's going
think
to
he's
fire that
weak?
off. Well, Tom doesn't have the double black to fire it off right now anyways.
Oh, is it double black?
Yeah.
It's 4?
1 and 2 black.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's
So,
that's a difference.
so he's
Why
just
didn't
going
you
to...
tell me that before I just rambled on? And
Hey, we've had enough mistakes already this evening.
that's true. That's true.
Most of them mine, but so we got another angler
we'll
coming
talk
in.
about it. See, angler. That's great.
Hey, just a big 5/5 zombie fish. Can't wrestle around with that guy.
Oh, there's that thing.
Forecast.
Card advantage, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you actually ever play him when you play him, or do you just use him for that?
Yeah, you'll hold on to him for a long time because he's a 3/4 flyer for 5. That when you cast him, you untap all your creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So
is this you've played against this deck with a similar deck, you versus Michael, right?
yeah, I played a blue-white version of this deck. A lot of similar elements to it. So,
Now there's the monument.
yep.
Okay.
So now all of his white creature
Yeah.
spells cost 1 less than any creature spell
Look at
you
that.
cast. There's
There's
the
your
second
negate.
negate coming in.
Here's another monument, right? Wow. That's next level. That's good stuff. So Tom just has to get there now.
Oh, there's another black mana.
This is good. This is good.
So
But Michael's hand's got to be pretty much empty. It's empty, right?
no, his hand's full. He's got the Sky Hussars.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
that's
that's
right.
full, but he's got several in his hand, I'm assuming.
So he just took that. Okay. Well, he didn't have anything to block it with, I guess. I get-
Michael's banking on some token block action, but
He's digging, though, right? He wouldn't tap those if he... Oh, there's that. He needs to get that out. And, he needs to do some work.
well, he knows he's going to be able to put in. And for all we know, we had some white main lions brought in, but we did not bring any white main lions in.
Okay.
So that doesn't represent any instant speed tokens.
Mm-hmm. Wow, neat game. With that Delver flip.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
with the Drowned Sorrow, it takes, if Tom can play a spell, then Drowned Sorrow, he gets to keep his Seeker. He gets to attack with the Seeker and the zombie fish. Get in for a few points of damage.
Would
on
you
an
have
empty
named
board.
it Zombie Fish if you had your choice?
I don't know what a Gurmag is. Sure, I guess it's a bit of a fisherman. So
And when
it's
you
a,
say angler, that tells me it's a fish that fishes for fish.
correct.
Doesn't make sense.
And that's what he
ridiculous.
That's what he does.
It's ridiculous. Oh, I never really realized that. That's
What's dangling?
that's bait.
Absolutely.
Okay. You learn something every day in this sport.
Is it a sport? An e-sport, maybe? Can we call...
It's a sport. It's a sport.
I've always fought the naming of things sports versus games. This is clearly a game.
That's for our other. That'll be another blog. Yeah, we got to stay focused. Back to the game here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we see. You said game, not
Oh,
sport.
no, well, yeah, you're right.
That's,
Okay.
regardless,
you
it's
got
a
me.
game. If it's a sport, it's a game. You would
For
say
later discussion. All right. So
we see a skyfish. What do we got going back to your hand? He's just gonna bounce his own skyfish and create a bunch of tokens.
he's creating tokens. Oh yeah, from the monument.
Because they only cost one, he can just bounce it himself.
Jeez. Oh, the skyfish only costs one.
Thanks to the monument reduction.
Daggone. Look at this turnaround.
One white mana.
Look at this turnaround.
Well, he's got the drown. He's just gonna,
Yeah, well,
Push
Tom can still
push
wipe
the
the
drown
board.
out. Yeah.
Wipe the board. That's what he's doing. He's trying to make enough of a threat where Tom has to cast that, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Tom brought in 3 of them.
Again, I can't see what Michael has in his hand, how many cards he has in his
right.
hand. So,
He's gained some life, though. Where's he? Oh, the life gains from the Soul Warden there.
yeah, the soul attendant down there at the bottom of your screen.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just gonna force Tom to pull the trigger, and look to rebuild the board with the cards I'm assuming are amply filling his hand right now, with him drawing 3 cards a turn. Sure, he's got plenty more to rebuild
Tom's
the board.
thinking about this turn a little bit more than the last one.
He's tapping. He's got the black. He's going to fire it off. I'm assuming he does not have another spell,
Oh, to make his other critter bigger?
which is still going to live. It's just going to be a 1/1 right now.
Oh, I see. Look at that board, though, huh? But Michael can still pop this, right?
Yep.
To get 3 guys?
But he doesn't have the mana.
Oh, I see.
I'm assuming that's pile of mana
So
is all
5,
tapped.
6.
Nope. That's a 3 and a 1, so he's
Oh,
going to take
yeah,
4
that's right.
total. But Tom will gain life, which I believe.
I really wish I knew how many cards Michael has in his hand. I think he's top decking.
No.
Oh, he's got the two birds, right?
He's definitely looks like he's got
Oh,
3,
there you
4
go.
cards in his hand.
All right.
At least 4 in his hand. Looks like he's got the Skyfisher and some other. There's a Sky Lance for the draw.
Is it Sunlance or Skylance?
Sun Lance.
Okay.
Did I say Sky Lance?
Yeah, I like the name.
You
Don't
like
get me
it?
wrong. Yeah, I do. I was
I was thinking Sky
I'm
Hussar,
gonna
and I said
I'm
Sky
gonna call it
Lance.
Skylance from now on. Actually,
So we got a Shrine first, followed by a Sky Fisher.
So
See,
is
look
he
we got
just-
how many skies we got.
so
we got
he's
a sky,
just
we got a sun.
so every mana he makes a guy
every
and gains a life.
one
and-
white mana that he.
So this engine is up and running.
Yep.
Up
It
and
is.
running. Oh, Tom is just hopelessly lost at this point.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a really difficult thing to fight. What he's gonna have to do is hope that
He just gave himself thumbs down.
Michael taps out.
Yeah, what's Tom's out for this? He's got to get rid of that
Well, he's got to
artifact, right?
fragmentize something, but
He brought
all
some in,
this-
didn't he?
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
3 of them. But right now, he's got to start by fragmentizing the shrine up there with the 7 counters. That'd be his first step, but there's a lot of ground to make up with this one.
Look at that, jeez.
Yeah, the engine once it's rolling.
Yeah, I see that. How quickly he came back from that.
Yeah, you saw
Complete board wipe.
he lost 12 creatures roughly,
Yeah.
and just like this, he's gonna be able to rebuild.
But Tom is not ready to give up.
We got a Seeker for the draw.
Is there anything pulls him out of this?
Fragmentize is his first thing. He's got to draw Fragmentize
Okay.
because the key is Michael just gets to do this at
6,
instant
7, 8.
speed. And Drown Sorrow is a
9, 10,
sorcery.
12. He's at 12. Are we on game 2?
We are game 2.
Oh, yeah.
Got the Seeker. I'm assuming Tom has no cards in hand.
Jeez. So they tick up at upkeep and during a spell, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
So
Do these
Michael leaves 3 mana open for this turn. This is Tom's last draw step.
Okay. Is Drown Sorrow instant speed?
Sorcery speed.
Okay.
So that's
What's the one that's instant?
you have, I believe, Flailing Tendrils. It's a 2 and 2 black, and it's an instant speed.
Okay.
So it looks like Michael is popping this on his turn.
7, 8, 9. Yep.
I'm guess.
5 more. It's over.
Yep, he's just gonna able to do impact trimmers and
Yeah, Tom's at 4.
Renegade Rallier. So he's got 5 attackers, 3 blockers,
Oof.
and a Sun Lance to
So
finish him off.
there it is.
Nope. He's gonna Skyfisher
Skylance.
and Skyfisher with the impact trimmers
Oh,
finishes it off with
okay.
the two with the token and the Skyfisher.
That was
trims it
that was
out.
interesting how that turned around. Let's let them comment. A
So
little
it looked
bit
like
back and forth
he
here.
It's a fun
he took out 1.
There's a lot of stuff.
So many
going on
triggers
here.
and just I'm missing half of these. I really gotta focus. I kind of like it though, because then I start realizing I'm not focusing because I'm like, I'm fucking this up.
Right.
I'm really fucking this up. Like that Rallier thing, I was like, I should have done that 2 turns ago.
Rally is such a crazy magic.
Oh, it's so good. I just love that it's permanent. That just opens up so much.
Decks,
I
but
can bring
very
back the Shrine of Loyal Legion to
matchup
this side.
dependent, and that matchup is rough for almost anyone.
But I've got a deck for that.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got a deck for that deck.
Outstanding. Well, let's
But
hope
I
to
played
see
it-
that next time.
Oh, there's someone who hasn't stopped yet.
Oh, we're